What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another video right here on the Crypto Grind channel. In this one, we're going to be talking about Immutable X, a project that I think has massive potential. So if that's something that you are interested in, stick around, watch all the way to the end. We're going to talk a little bit about the project, why I think it's exciting, and some of the tokenomics behind it as well. And right at the end, we'll touch on some of my price predictions. So if that's something that interests you, make sure to be watching all the way to the end and like the video as well, because that's the best way to support the Crypto Grind channel. So what is Immutable X? Well, if we have a look at the website, you can see pretty clearly that it is a Web3 gaming solution and a platform where developers can deploy their games, and obviously users can go ahead, build their NFTs. They can use the NFTs in-game, the currency as well as IMX. So there's the utility for the Immutable X crypto as well. So there's some utility behind it. If we take a look at the website, there's a couple of things. Illuvium here, one of the biggest games in the Web3 space at the moment. There are a couple of other games that are deployed or going to be deployed as well on the Immutable X platform. But two that I wanted to just have a look at quickly, and that's the Unity verified solution. We have spoken a little bit about that before in some of my previous videos about Altura being one of them. And that's basically where you can have your solution verified to the highest standards, and that would be the Unity company that verify that your solution, your SDKs, your APIs, and so on, meet specific standards around security, usability, and so on. So they are verified, a verified Unity solution. And also another one that I wanted to show you here was Polygon. At the end of March 2023, towards the end of March, Immutable X announced a partnership with Polygon. Now, I think that this is great. Immutable is already an Ethereum-based coin and platform layer 2. They are partnering up with another layer 2 on the Ethereum chain, which I think is only going to bring good things for Immutable, because Polygon has got such a good reputation behind it. And they did give a few reasons as to why they've joined up with Polygon. One of them being that they're going to make use of the ZK EVMs. And if you're not too sure what the ZK EVMs are, it says here, often dubbed as the holy grail of Ethereum scaling, ZK EVMs, EVM compatible, so that's the Ethereum virtual machine. That uses zero knowledge proofs. If you're not too sure what zero knowledge proofs are, it makes use of different types of transaction rollups to try and speed up the Ethereum network, so they can be sent off chain to confirm the transactions and then brought back onto chain once the transactions are complete. It's also about security as well, so you can take information about that and prove that the transaction is coming from a certain area or that the transaction is real without revealing all the information about the transaction. So that's more or less what it is. It's quite a bit of computational information behind it as well. It's pretty technical, but that's the long and short of it. Basically, they're using the ZK EVM to verify and execute smart contracts. This technology dramatically improves transaction speeds and reduces gas fees, while leveraging the battle-tested security of the Ethereum blockchain. So they're making use of Ethereum and Polygon. It's a really, really good match. You couldn't ask for more. If we carry on looking at some more of this article here, having a look at why Polygon, home to some of the biggest Web3 projects like Aave, Uniswap, OpenSea. Obviously, the scaling comes with Polygon as well. It's definitely one area where Immutable X are looking to be able to do, and that is scale. It's difficult to do when you're on Ethereum, but when you're making use of something like Polygon, it's very, very easy to scale your solution. You can see widespread adoption, boasting over 220 million unique addresses, 1.8 million smart contracts created, 2.4 billion transactions. In 2022 alone, games built on Immutable and Polygon have received close to $2 billion in cumulative investor funding. So by combining Polygon's information and their zero knowledge technology with the deep gaming knowledge that Immutable it brings to it, they're actually going to just boost their product by 1,000,000% in my opinion. So it says, what does it mean? Well, they've got a whole bunch of things here. So basically it's going to be better for the players because they're going to attract better games. For the builders, they're going to attract better developers. Developers are going to be able to make use of the ZK EVMs powered by Polygon. So there's just a couple of things in there as well. But that's basically what it is, what they're going to attract. And also it's going to help upgrade the IMX utility. So IMX is tightly integrated into the Immutable ecosystem. As always, utility is key. That's what I'm always telling my community as well. If there's utility, you know that it's going to have a better chance of being a successful project. There are big plans ahead with the introduction of immutable ZK EVMs. It starts with gas fees. Upon launch, IMX will be used as gas for immutable, becoming the native network token and representing the equivalent utility of most current L1 blockchains. Additionally, 20% of the fees on the immutable platform, regardless of rollups, must be paid in IMX. This fee utility will scale significantly as it expands into new immutable environments and applications, which ultimately create more rewards for IMX holders. Further upgrades will be announced, so basically they're going to announce more utility as the year progresses. Really, really cool stuff when it comes to that as well. So a nice project and a nice partnership with Polygon all in all. Having a look at the rest of the website, we have spoken about quite a bit about this already. A few of the interesting things here that I wanted to show is that they are carbon neutral. They have a green initiative, which is great. It is a narrative that people are going to be focusing on more and more. So if they do have this whole carbon neutral thing going for them, it's just something that's another tick in the box for a lot of people who are environmentally conscious. Ethereum grade security, everybody knows that Ethereum does have some fantastic security, so they are making use of that. Planet scale unlocked, the evolving tech can support games no matter how big they grow. So again, scalable, something that's very important. You're not going to be bogged down with network pauses and so on. And then again with the zero knowledge rollups. So if we actually move on to the CoinMarketCap, we can see that they're sitting at about $1.05, which is a pretty down 5% on the day. So it's a pretty interesting and a pretty decent buying point. It looks like it's going to keep going down. So a pretty good time to start DCAing into the project if you are looking to do it. Personally, I think it's a good buy point. The all-time high is around about $9, touching that $10 mark. So in my opinion, we can see this 10, 15, possibly 20x at the height of the next bull run. So investing now, you are going to get a pretty good return in your money, even though the market cap is sitting at 900 million. It is on the higher side. It's not one of your 1000% or 1000x gems, but I do still think that it is a great solid project to be investing in. Total supply of 2 billion coins. We're at about 43% of that supply circulating currently. So not too many worries about a rug pull or anything like that. And obviously volume sitting at a pretty good rate as well at 33 million. And then, yeah, just one last look here at the all-time high, $9.50. So touching that $10 mark. And if you think about it, normally you do expect these projects to go higher than what they were previously at the last bull run. And again, we should see that with this project. They have continued to build in the bear market, and it can only bring good things for them when the bulls return next year. Probably around about June, we're going to see things picking up. Lastly, looking at their socials, they are very active. They got a very, very big community, which is pretty cool to see. They are pretty outspoken about their partnership with Polygon. I think it's a very good partnership. So, you know, that's something else that they are going to be pushing quite a bit. And then they do talk about some of the other games that are coming out. And then this is just Robbie Ferguson, who is one of the co-founders, speaking about their partnership with Polygon, saying by combining #1 Web3 gaming platform currently serving hundreds of game studios and millions of players with the best-in-class ZK EVM technology, we are building an Ethereum-centric gaming ecosystem that is poised to take Web3 mainstream and digital ownership to millions of people around the world. I definitely agree with him. I think it's a fantastic project. We have spoken a lot about it in this video, so I'm going to stop there. All in all, I am very bullish on this. I do think that right now is possibly a good time to start getting into it. So if it is something that you want to do, make sure to do your own research. Remember, nothing I say is financial advice. I like this project, and if it's something that interests you, go ahead, watch some other videos. I know that there's some of my other gem hunters who have done videos on this as well. And then lastly, if you did find any value in this video, make sure that you are liking and subscribing to the channel to get more gems. And also, if it interests you, check out my Patreon. I do have different tiers. I think something for everybody, ranging from $5 all the way up. And your benefits will be things like getting videos dropped to you early. You'll have access to my portfolio, staking alerts, buy alerts. a whole range of things, even one-on-one consultations where I take you through your crypto journey. I would personally recommend this one here, the Gold Plus tier. I think it's the best value for money when it comes to getting everything and being able to take your crypto game to the next level. If it is a little bit too expensive for you, what I would suggest then maybe starting with some of these lower ones, get into maybe this one here where you start to invest your money. Once you start making some profits and you're seeing some benefit from it, maybe then use your profits and then getting in. I know money is tight for everybody at the moment. So, do what you can if it's something that interests you. Otherwise, keep watching the videos here on the Crypto Grind channel. It's really a good place for you to start getting into the crypto space. So that's all I'm going to be talking about. Let me know down in the comments what you think about Immutable X, if it's something that you are already in or if it's something that you're looking to get into already. And that's everything from my side. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.